You're this perp back with another video, and I just got done watching Amari Hardwick's new movie, Spell. Now, this was a very interesting movie, I gotta say. But before I get into this review, make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. And if this is the first time that you're checking out a review from me, definitely hit that subscribe button and check out the playlist I have of all my movie reviews up until this point. Now, I've always been a big fan of Amari Hardwick ever since Power, and just there's something about his character and just who he is as a person that he's really a dope actor, man, and he could show his range. Now, this was interesting. I was sold on the premise of this whole entire idea of Amari Hardwick being in a horror movie. It was dope. This wasn't a perfect movie. It's definitely has its goofy moments, but there's definitely some callbacks if you've ever watched Power. Like when the movie begins, you have the main character, Marquis, that's pretty much a very successful person that works in a law firm, has a nice family. His wife is really cool. His wife is probably like the realest one in this whole entire movie as far as how she just approaches certain situations when it comes to parenting. You notice that he has these flashback moments of being abused by his father. That's kind of how the movie starts off, and he doesn't want to bring that upon his children, and his children going through the same thing. So he kind of lets his kids do what they want, and there isn't much discipline, which is kind of like the whole point of this movie, is kind of a life lesson for Marquis, because he is kind of a asshole a little bit, but he's also a really interesting character. He comes from the country, he moves into the city, so he's more of like a city person now, and he finds out his father dies, so he has to go back to Kentucky and kind of but it's interesting that he never got to say goodbye to his father and nothing like that. That was kind of weird to me now that I'm thinking about it. But anyways, and he has a private jet that he flies to Kentucky with his family, and even his family realizes how different this side of the world is, or the country is, where there's not that much life around, there's not that much going on. It's completely different from city life. So he gets into a plane crash, and then that's where this movie really starts to kick off, as he wakes up not knowing where he's at, not knowing where his family has gone. Are they okay? He's really just completely out of it. This is where we meet Loretta Devine's character, and she is wacky as all hell, but she makes for a really creepy antagonist for, or villain for this story, and even kind of gives Marquis like a reality check, and I really like that. And we will never get to see Marquis unless if they do a sequel or something like that. I doubt it. It's just the way it ended. I don't see them returning to this. It's definitely just a one-off, but it was fun. Like I said, there are definitely some goofy moments, especially that ending. It was really goofy, but it was interesting to see Amari Hardwick play this character that was kind of held captive, and he was trying to do everything in his power to escape. Does his family survive, or is he able to reunite with them? Who knows? I can't tell you. You have to just go check this out for yourself. Definitely highly recommend you checking this out if you're a Amari Hardwick fan. I also hope in the future that Amari is able to get more roles and people can actually see his talent. I really want to see Amari Hardwick as Green Lantern, but that's a whole nother topic for another day. Let me know if you've seen this. Are you curious? I'll put the trailer in the description below. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Be safe. Peace.